Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our career mode with
Crystal Palace.
That's the one.
In episode 3, we advanced to the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup thanks to an amazing defensive effort from Chris Richards at Chelsea. Really impressive from him. We're going to give him a +1 to his potential from a 79 to an 80, and he's going to add his first play style, which is Anticipate. And just circling back to episode 2's player of the episode, Jean-Philippe. Same thing for him, forgot to mention it last episode, but his potential is going to go from a 78 to a 79, and we're going to give him the first touch play style, his second. Now, I don't know if you've been watching the Euros, but I definitely have. I'm really enjoying it. There's been some great, amazing goals scored in the tournament, and I've definitely liked what I've seen from my favorite team that I usually root for in the Euros, the Dutch, the Netherlands. A lot of great young players who are starting to come into their own, led by Captain Virgil van Dijk from Liverpool, and in the midfield, how about our Crystal Palace kid here, Tijani Reinders, can absolutely see the potential on the pitch. He's been one of their most important midfielders in the first 2 matches, was okay against Poland, but I thought he played really well against France. It was a great test for him, and I really like the Dutch team. I want to see how they can do in the knockouts, though, if they get there. And also a shout out to the Belgian team, Arthur Tayata, Barrow Town legend from our last series. Put in a good match against Romania, starting at left back for Belgium. He was very composed, all the things we saw in career mode, and I love making the comparison from career mode to real life. You can see the potential with Tijani Reinders in real life. Love that we signed him in this career mode. That makes it all much better when we play these games after watching these players in real life. It really makes it more fun for me. But also in the news, in relation to Crystal Palace, Michael Olise, our star French winger, in real life has chosen to join Bayern Munich from Crystal Palace. He was getting courted by Newcastle, by Man United, Man City, I think Chelsea was involved, Liverpool might have shown some interest, but he's chosen the German club Bayern. The French winger is going to be heading to the Bundesliga. We're not going to let that happen in this career mode, but let's see what we're going to do in this episode. We're going to live in December, really in the last 2 weeks of December. We're going to start here with Jurgen Klopp's return to Anfield to face Liverpool in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. This is probably the only way I would face Liverpool in career mode. I hate doing it. So we're going to sim 4 matches and then kick off on the 19th, and then we're going to play on the 23rd against Crystal Palace's arch nemesis, Brighton from the southeast coast, and we're going to host our arch rivals, the Seagulls, on the 23rd of December, sim against Chelsea, and then finish off hosting the Bees of Brentford in an all-London clash. Let's get into it. So we have made it to the 19th of December. We're ready to face Liverpool at Anfield in the Carabao Cup, but first let me show you what's been going on in December. In the Youth Academy, we've added a Kenyan prospect, Samuel Omondi, a left back who has the highest potential in the academy. I'm just gonna say it. He has 92 potential, lads. This kid could absolutely grow fast. He's only a 60 overall at left back, but I'm gonna be very excited to watch him grow, hopefully. In terms of results, this is what our December has looked like. We drew against West Ham, and then went and beat Bournemouth convincingly before going and playing Liverpool that Friday, losing 3-1, and then the weekend before this one, we drew against Man City 0-0 on the road. Actually a pretty good result, but only 1 win so far in the month. Big one coming up in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup, though. It's Klopp's return. Versus Salah on the wing here. Curtis Jones gets it, intercepted by Chris Richards, who off to another good start here in the cup. This is great passing. Again, Reinders picks it up from the midfield, looks over the top for Mateta. That's a great ball. JP gets it off to Ezzy. Reinders can't quite get it. This is good passing. Reinders has it. Oh my god, what a tackle by Konsa, who Liverpool seemed like they were signed to replace Kwanzaa. Interesting. Reinders, great tackle here. Ahead to Mateta. Cha. Bradley has it here. Connor Bradley versus his former team. Konsa tackles again. He's stepping up fast and high and well. Mateta has it here. Off to Ferguson. Lewis Ferguson tackled again. Liverpool are pressing well as if they still had Klopp. Darwin picks it up, and he's off sides. But Liverpool are starting Salah, Trent today. It's a good lineup we're facing for sure, but it definitely one of our better lineups today. We've got Ferguson in there, Reinders. Good tackle, Nathaniel Klein against his former club as well. A lot of faces reuniting here, and Ezzy takes it forward. Joe Gomez at right back tackles. Mateta high up wins it back. And we're working it again. It's Ferguson. Lewis Ferguson. Through the midfield. Here's Ferguson. Through to Roxaki, who's in. Kelleher, what a save. Trent trying to take it forward. Beats Klein. Salah has it. Walled off by Chris Richards. Well read against one of the best attackers ever. Oh, and that's a touch here from Trent that he's going to live to regret. Ezzy takes it forward. Ezzy to Mateta. Too big of a touch from the Frenchman, and it's halftime. No score here. We've met Liverpool blow for blow so far in this first half. I like it. We've started Joachim Andersen, our captain, at center back alongside Chris Richards against a better Liverpool lineup here today, and we're holding our own right now. Klein sees Ezzy with some space here. Ezzy right after halftime working it. Here's Ferguson. Klein. Ferguson to Reinders. Roxaki! Not enough on the shot. He gets another good look. Here's Luis Diaz leading the Liverpool attack against Connor Bradley. Diaz. Connor Bradley does brilliantly. We can't really clear it well. What are we doing? Just head it back to him. Liverpool trying to threaten again through Darwin Nunez, but Joachim Andersen is there. We're denying all forward runs right now. Might be another Liverpool chance. Nunez shoots. Joachim was there, but like Chelsea, Liverpool have had a lot of possession and haven't done a lot with it. We have created the better counterattack so far. Bradley, Mateta, Reinders. Ferguson has it, but closed down by Trent. This is good passing here. Mateta. Out wide, Connor Bradley has it. Reinders in the middle to Johnny Reinders. Off to Mateta in the last minute. Crystal Palace have upset Liverpool. What a finish from the Frenchman here off the assist from Reinders. Brilliant in the last minute at the death, and Jurgen Klopp gets the win on the road at his former club. What a story. Semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. Here we come. Brilliant victory for the Eagles. And once again, it looks like we have the hardest matchup left in the Carabao Cup. We're facing crosstown rivals Arsenal, and then we'll face the winner of Everton and Man United on the other side of the semi-final. That'll be played next episode when we hit January. But first, our focus shifts back to the Premier League. You see, we've slipped down to 8th, but you've got other clubs like Newcastle, Chelsea, all struggling. Brighton are rivals as well. The top 6 is Man United, West Ham, Spurs, Arsenal, Liverpool, and City, of course, on top. And this is how we'll line up against our arch rivals from the South Coast, Brighton. Turns out this is actually one of the most hated rivalries in all of England that no one really focuses on too much. But this rivalry dates back to the 70s, and there is a ton of hatred between these two clubs. Let's see what this chapter of the A23 derby holds for us. Come on, Eagles! Nice job, Tajani. Great pressing to start off. Back in his center forward position and already creating a chance here. It's Reinders. Sanchez crossing it in. He had 2 options and he just hit it too hard. Joachim Andersen thought he made that tackle there, but Brighton start to break here. It's Estupinian. The left back forward. Anderson's there. Pedro gets a shot off, blocked by Gahey. Cleared by Munoz. Eric Sanchez winning it back. Great pressure here, and Lewis Dunk wins it back for Brighton. Anderson, get in there. All tackles so far heated over the top as he was making a run, but Brighton read it super well. Tyrick Mitchell getting in there strongly. No love lost in this derby. Another tackle. Oh, it's through here to João Pedro. Tyrick Mitchell, though, stopping a really good chance, and Joachim Anderson sprints forward and beats most of the Brighton defense, but does too much here. And now they can counter, but Lewis Ferguson wins it back. Somebody needs to take a hold of this game. It's very chaotic at the moment. Eric Sanchez, that's outstanding dribbling. Great ball to Reinders, to Eze. Lewis Ferguson can put us ahead, and he skies it. God. This is good defending from Danny Munoz. Great here. Palace have had a good start to this match. Sanchez, good dribbling. Back to him, and forward we go. Doucouré. Look at the strength here from Doucouré. Olise looks out wide for Eze. Oh, that's Mitchell. Tyrick Mitchell far forward. Nope. Great ball here. João Pedro takes it forward. Guéhi trying to keep pace with him, but João Pedro is fast. Really good shot. Dean Henderson saves for Palace. Win this back. Doucouré. Well done. Sanchez might have a chance here to Eze. To Reinders. Good dribbling. To Johnny. It's Brighton's turn to attack. Here's Solly March down the wing. They're working it well right now. Pascal Gross. Off to Baleba. Brighton still have it. It's Matoma. Guéhi wins it. Dean Henderson clears it. Ferguson ahead to Eze. Picked off by Veltman, though. Intercepted by Guéhi. Good job. And Olise. Good dribbling, but Baleba is there to win it back. Guéhi intercepts. Guéhi again, but that's a tough challenge. See what the ref does here. No foul. I do love the aggressiveness from Guéhi after losing it there. And that is going to do it for the first half here in London, South London. Crystal Palace and Brighton are level here in the derby. Win this back, Guéhi. Come on, he does. And Eze with great dribbling, but Veltman wins it back. It's been great defending from both sides. And Brighton have it now through Solly March. Gets the better of Guéhi. Solly March not getting the better of Mitchell, though. Tyrick Mitchell right back at him. Here's Eze. Through to Lewis Ferguson, who's going to go for the shot. Lewis Ferguson says Olise got the shot up. He's the one celebrating. I don't know what just happened, but we are in the lead. Give me a better angle here, EA. It does deflect off of Michael Olise's shoulder. With the deflection, it's perfectly placed. We'll take it. Jurgen in his first derby, getting the better of Brighton so far. Nice interception. Good pressure from Palace. We can start the break here. Ferguson, what a tackle from Billy Gilmore. Gross through the midfield, through the defense, and Pascal Gross gets a shot off, saved by Henderson again. Come on, start the break. Great job to win it back there, and João Pedro has it. Guéhi again. He's been outstanding in this match. Mark Guéhi again is there. Oh my God. Dangerous pass there. Reinders is all the way back in the midfield. That's part of the false nine roll, and we are passing it well. Don't really have any other options, but here comes Eze. Oh my God, you don't have any options. Just give it to Eze, who gives it to Reinders, who has a chance, and he puts it high. It was such a great break from Eberechi. Olise looking for Munoz here, breaking on the outside. Munoz, that's a great cut. Look at Eric Sanchez go. Eric Sanchez, Eze, Mitchell. Oh my God, he's not known for his shooting. So far, Matoma hasn't really gotten the better of Munoz. He might have a chance here, though. Whips in the cross, and Guéhi is there again. He's been everywhere in this match. They get the shot up, though, and it's wide. Oh my God, what a save, Dean Henderson. It broke for Brighton off of the corner. They got a shot in the box from a tight angle. Great save by Dino. Another corner. Clear this one out. Chris Richards. Good chance here for Connor Bradley, who makes an amazing tackle there. And Guéhi looks ahead. Reinders is going to pick it up. Look at Tajani Reinders. Roxaki and Bradley work it forward. Connor Bradley has it here. Tried to get it in the middle, but Estupinian picks him off, and this might be a last chance for Palace, but Chris Richards is there. Reinders has it. Over the top to Roxaki. Webster's there. Oh my God, Roxaki almost wins it. This is chaos. Eze Great dribbling. That's got to be a foul. How does Ezzy still have it here? Unbelievable. This game has been nothing but entertaining. Chris Richards clears again, and there is the final whistle. Jurgen Klopp gets the better of Brighton in the first derby he's been a part of. 1-0, a true derby. Big tackles, hard tackles. It was really an entertaining match today here in South London, but the Eagles are the victors today. Man of the match, absolutely Mark Gahey. He was unbelievable today, stopping Brighton, as was Dean Henderson. And as you see there on the right side, we drew 3-3 against Chelsea in the midweek, but now it's time to face Brighton at the end of December. It is New Year's Eve. We sit in 7th in the Premier League, and we can jump up to 32 points, 2 behind 6th, and we're putting out our best lineup. I thought about it. I want to send out our best lineup. A lot of our reserves are tired. I played a good amount of them against Chelsea. That's why the score was so high against the Blues, but now we face Brentford at home. And I don't know if a 2-striker, 5 at the back setup is best for them, but it actually doesn't seem like that bad of a lineup with their personnel. But this is our last act of the episode and the calendar year. We're gonna finish off 2023 by hosting another London club. Gotta get the job done today. I want to win. Come on, Eagles! One thing I'd like to do in this match is kind of a first half of the season review and just talk about what I... what the hell was he doing there? But I want to talk about how everything's working, because these are new tactics for this team and everything. Might get a chance here. Reinders is going to cross it in, hanging up. Caught by Flecken. But big thing that's been working for Crystal Palace, no matter what we've done, what formations we've put out, aside from that last Chelsea match in the sim, we have been excellent defensively to start this season. One of the best defenses in the Premier League, not letting in a lot of goals. Our center backs are playing much higher than their overalls, in my opinion, which is really helping. This man, Tyrick Mitchell, has been brilliant defensively. This has been a brilliant start to this match for Palace. Get Ezzy work in the middle. It's Elise. The two wingers combine for our first goal of the match. Really well done. This from Ezzy is outstanding. To go out of play, come back in, keep the ball in, and play it across. That was sweet. And yes, those two wingers have been excellent. It's taken a minute for them to get going, but Elise leads the club in goals. Ezzy's been very good when we've played with him, dribbling-wise. Haven't really gotten the production numbers from him, but that'll come. And they're starting to get their stuff together with Tijani Reinders. I think the one thing that I've been hoping for a little bit more in-game from is our midfield, Tony. What an effort there. But yeah, I think I've wanted to see a little bit more from Lewis Ferguson. Eric Sanchez has been brilliant at times, but he does lose his composure once in a while. None of them have really been scoring goals, but it's not that our midfield's been really bad. I just think our midfield could be a lot better. I think that's maybe a change in tactics. I don't know what's going to go on there, but I think if the midfield can press better, do a little bit more retaining the ball and better passing, I think we're going to be absolutely lethal from back to front. This team I am really liking, though. Playing with them has been a lot of fun so far. Brentford working an attack here. It's Mbeumo. Henderson saves. Tyrick Mitchell. Oh, that's so well read against Tony. Good dribbling, too, and Lewis Ferguson. This is well done here. Kind of slowly works it through, and that's kind of what we needed. Mitchell, back to Ferguson. This is fine. This might be a chance for Brentford counterattacking. Mark Gahey's a little bit out of position, and they play it back. Here's Mbeumo versus Mitchell. What is that cross? That is the definition of playing against the computer. They know where people are, even when they're not looking at them. But Joachim Anderson deals with it well, and here comes Michael Olise. Step overs through the midfield. Olise still with it. Michael Olise. Defender's getting back in position, and freaking Mbeumo wins it back. Unbelievable. It's always an attacker. 1-0, though, at halftime. I really do love watching Michael Olise dribble through defenses in real life and just technically be so brilliant. So when I try to dribble with him, I think I go a little bit too far than I should, but still, I'm always going to try. Gotta win this header. Munoz, that's a big win, and Eric Sanchez takes it forward. The Mexican has it to Ezzy, to Reinders. Good touch here. Great from Tijani Reinders. Oh, he tried to go out wide. He had Munoz. This is great pressure from Palace. Brentford are working it through it, though. Here's Mbeumo to Robertone. Back to Mbeumo. And Mark Gay's there, but Robertone's there to win it back. Oh, through the legs of Mitchell. Robertone has it. Mark Gay, he gives away a penalty. Not a good challenge. Let's see if the incredible Dean Henderson can stop it from Tony. He does dive the right way, but that's a hard penalty cadence to save against. 1-1. Sanchez, opportunistic off of the kickoff. Eric Sanchez dribbling around, in circles, in fact, and still with it here. Reguilón wins it back. Brentford are moving it well. All of a sudden, they have lots of confidence after their penalty goal. Tyrick Mitchell, that is outstanding defending. Over the top to Ezzy, and Mbeumo is going to get a foul. What an aggressive attacker defending. Brentford coming at us. Schlupp can't make the tackle on Tony. Hickey has it. In the middle, there's Wissa. It's a header, it's saved. Starting to get late. We lost our lead, and now we're trying to save this match and see if we can get 3 points somehow. It's great there from Czech Doucouré. Doucouré forward with it. Knocking it forward. Doucouré doing well, and Sanchez gets it. Here is Eric Sanchez. Great dribbling through to Olise. Michael Olise. Reinders. Off to Ezzy. Just can't get the shot off. I pressed the button for it. Why didn't he shoot? Schlupp wins it back, though. Here comes Palace and their pressure. Reinders. Through to Ferguson. Can he get the shot off? No. Reinders with it here. Tijani Reinders still with it. He's going to shoot. It's saved by Flecken. What a finish to this match this has been. Palace have created a ton of chances that haven't fallen. Are we going to get another here? Reinders to Olise. Here is Olise in the box, tackled by Ben Mee. And that's going to do it. Palace put the pressure on pretty much from start to finish, especially in the last 15 minutes. And yet, it is going to end level here at Selhurst Park, just 1-1 against Brentford. It was a great match from Ezzy and Olise. I thought Tijani Reinders was great. I thought Jeff Schlupp was excellent at left back, as was Tyrick Mitchell. Great game for left backs. I thought both of our center backs were really good, but honestly, I don't know how we didn't get a win there. We just need to get shots off quicker. I hate playing against 5 at the back, because a lot of those attacks that Creek created would have worked much better against 2 center backs, but with 3 there was always somebody to block a shot or prevent a shot. But that's going to do it for this episode here with Palace. Until that next time when we see the Eagles go into January, move on in the Carabao Cup, hopefully in the FA Cup as well, and start to make that final push for Europe. This has been Therios. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, join our family, and smash the like button if you enjoyed yourself here. You'll never walk alone.